key question, when should I start building software? So it feels very compelling to jump from I have an idea to building software to want to make it come to life. As a non-technical domain expert, that is an approach I would not recommend. In fact, I wouldn't recommend it even for somebody who's technical. If they're a domain expert, I'd recommend going and validating because it's cheaper and faster. You're going to make more mistakes at a phase in the project where it's much more cost effective to fix them. Once you start building software, it's expensive to build, it's expensive to maintain, and it's expensive to change. And I say that as somebody who has been building software for 20 years, and that's really what I like to do is build software. Build as little of it and as late in the timeline as you can once it's a de-risk proposition. So the ideal time is after you have enough validations to make you comfortable with investing time and money into building software. Ideally, that validation is in the form of money in your pocket from early adopters who you've had conversations with about problem and how painful the problem is, and showing them or sketching out for them what your solution looks like, and then them feeling good about you understanding their pain and problem and showing them a solution that would work for them. And then you make them an offer to build the software for money and then give them back the money if you don't build the software. Cover this in another video, but broadly, enough validation such that you feel good about it. The thing to keep in mind with an MVP is that it often turns into the real app. So you don't often, if you're building an MVP with real code, not with no-code tools. I'll get into no-code versus not no-code in another video. But you start building with real code and your MVP will turn into the real app. So it's not disposable. It's not cobbled together. You shouldn't cobble it together if you have real validation. There is a time and place for a cobbled together solution, and that's a more high fidelity version. There's two reasons why you'd cobble together a solution. One is a higher fidelity version of a solution that you want to show a customer, and one is a technical proof of concept. So you're proving to yourself, or your technical team is proving to themselves, that they can in fact build the thing that you are wanting to build to solve a customer problem. So I would recommend when you do get to the code phase to start building your MVP, start building software, that you invest in a team that's going to build you an MVP that is real solid, and it doesn't have to be scalable, but it has to be built in a sensible way such that it forms a good foundation for future software development.